Hi. So my YouTube channel, it is about reviewing corsets, and I'm gonna talk about the Gia corset. All right. I've been wearing corsets on and off for 15 years. So I remember the first time I bought Mystic City, the 152, which is the mini corset. And I remember that day I also bought the Gia corset because I like my corsets to be very little. And since I don't have much up here or much at the bottom, I'm okay with like little corsets, like that they can be this thick, I'm fine. So I was so into buying those corsets, and I bought the Gia and the Mystic City. So doing that, it just gave me a chance to compare them, which I loved. I am crazy about curviness and about quality of the product. So if you see my other YouTube videos in my channel, you will see that I love Mystic City. So here I'm just gonna talk about the Gia courses, so I'm gonna stick to that. So comparing them both, I feel the Mystic City is not a perfect corset. The mini 152X is not perfect, but it's very curvy and it's beautiful, and I love it. If I can give it 5 stars, I would, 1 to 5, I would give it a 4 star because it is very curvy. It's not as curvy as I would like. Again, I'm very crazy on curviness. Like, I just like, instead of being a smooth curve, I kind of like the boom boom, like the sharp curviness. So yes, I haven't seen lots of videos on reviewing and or just on opinions on this corset, on the Gia corset. But yeah, so they were really good. The people from the Gia corset, I cannot remember the name. They were fine whenever I tried it on. I did try it for 2 days, and I wanted to give it a chance. I was like, okay. It felt like something was pinching me, like it was not comfortable at all. And this is just my honest opinion. I'm not talking bad about this company. It's just that this is my opinion. I did not like the corset because it was pinching me like very weird and awkwardly. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wear it the next day to see if it's still acting like that. And it kind of did. So that was the first thing I didn't like, that the bones are very rigid. Like, it might seem like they are what you called curvy, like they are curvy bones. It might seem like they're like very curvy, but they're not. So like the bones are like straight. They're very, very rigid, and they just made me feel like I was kind of like wearing a corset that had no shape at all. Like, it was just like this, like flat. And that's one of the things that I don't like. Again, if you are looking to buy corsets, I'm not paid by any of the companies. I have had like more than 30 corsets in my hands, in my body. I've tried them all, and I can give you my honest opinion. If you like curvy corsets, I would suggest what Katie did. Mystic City, of course, like one of their number one fans. So yeah, I have more. Just right now, I'm not wearing corsets. I truly miss wearing corsets. I'm not wearing corsets for this year, so I cannot tell you how much I miss wearing my corsets, how much I miss, cinching my waist and just feeling that tightness. But yeah, so going over that again, let's go back to the corset. So that was the first thing I didn't like. The fact that the bones were very like rigid. It felt uncomfortable when I went like that or like that. You want to get a corset that feels very comfortable, because I would wear my corsets a lot. When I say a lot, a lot. I will not be like wearing them 24/7, but usually I wear them like 7 or 8 hours a day. So I wanted something comfortable. And of course, let me talk about price. The price was like ridiculously high for the type of corset that I was trying on. Like, it's beautiful because it's PVC, but it was not worth that price. And again, maybe you've tried the Gia corset, the mini corset, and the belt. Of course, I'm talking about the belt. That's the only one I've tried. And it feels good on your body. You love it. But this is my review. This is my experience. This is what I went through. And this is just to help you. If you are looking to buy, of course, it's not cheap. It's more than $100. If you're looking to buy, keep this in mind. Another thing that I didn't like, of course, was the curviness. There were no curves at all. And that kind of goes back to the boning. Like, I think I did email them once. telling them that if they're ever gonna make it more curvy, because I told them my problem. I tried it on and it was very uncomfortable. I believe that this store is owned not by a big company, you know, compared to Orchard Corset. So they told me that they will keep that in mind. But again, if they would come out with like a curvy corset, I would definitely buy it. But they keep coming out with the same Gia corset, and yeah, I had to actually unsubscribe from their email, you know, the emails, because I was like, why am I even keeping this here? I'm not gonna buy it. I only like the Gia corset right now. I'm not even wearing corsets, but yeah. So those are the only things that I can talk about. That corset, the shape, the way that it made me feel, it was not comfortable at all, and the way that it was not curvy at all. It's not curvy. It's very like flat, like. And I wish, oh my God, I wish I would have kept it for you guys to just see how it looked at me. And I just had it for 2 days, and then I contacted them. I told them like, hey, I don't want this corset. I'm gonna return it. And they were really good about that. The customer service is really good. They said no problem. I put it back in the box. You know, I care so much about corsets, so I put it very nicely. And then I send it back because it was not the corset that I would keep. So yes, this is my review on the Gia corset. Be very careful if you're gonna buy it. If you have any questions, I'm here for you, and I'll see you next time.